Manage your money like the 1%. I'm not talking about how the 1% made their money. That's old school thinking. If you want to win like the best, you've got to think like them too. Let's break it down. Yo, welcome to the channel where we learn to keep more of what we make and unlock the freedom that only comes from having options. And if you're like most people, the topic of money can be confusing, overwhelming, or even intimidating. But what if there was a way to simplify it all and learn how to manage your finances like the top 1%? Well, guess what? You're in luck, because that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to dive into the key strategies and mindsets that the world's elite use to build and maintain their wealth. And the best part is, you don't need to be a millionaire to start implementing these tips. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to take control of your finances and start building wealth. Here are 6 ways that the 1% manage their money better than everyone else. Number 1, they get the mindset right. Now, here's the thing. Most people fall into one of 2 categories when it comes to money. You either feel like you don't have enough of it, or you have too much, and other people have far too much. You start comparing yourself to others and their lifestyles. See a really nice car, a big house, and now you want those things too. Trust me, the 1% don't do this. Instead, they follow this path, and so should you. Poor and middle class, they focus on getting a paycheck. A paycheck means that money has entered your bank account, and now you have a limited amount of time to spend it before it's gone. So you go out and buy a bunch of stuff you don't really need, and then save whatever's left over. The 1% do things very differently. For them, earning doesn't mean spending. The money doesn't hit their bank account. It goes straight to an investment account. From there, it's all about investing first and spending what's left over. This way you have more money working for you instead of you working for money. Then once they've maxed out their investing, they focus on automating their finances. The reason for this is simple. Think about it. Would you rather do your job 8 hours a day or have your job work for you 8 hours a day? Well, with automation, you can actually do both. Automation allows you to free up your time and energy to focus on more important aspects of your life without having to worry about your finances. It's no surprise that the top 1% use automation as much as possible to manage their money effectively. They know that by doing so, they can maximize their wealth and achieve their financial goals without having to spend countless hours on managing their finances. By automating your finances, you can enjoy more freedom and flexibility in your life, while still achieving your financial goals. Number 2, they understand the 1% money rules. I mentioned earlier how the 1% invest early and automate, but there are a few more key rules that they swear by. One of the most important rules is to pay yourself first. This means that whenever you get paid, you immediately set aside a portion of that money for yourself before you do anything else. By doing so, you ensure that you're always putting money towards your own savings and investments, which is a great way to grow your wealth over time. Another essential rule is to own assets, not liabilities. This means that instead of spending money on things that depreciate in value, such as a new car, you should invest in assets that generate income or appreciate in value, such as rental property or stocks. By following this rule, you're able to build wealth over time rather than just maintaining your net worth. The 1% also understand the importance of using debt strategically. They know that debt can be a powerful tool for building wealth when used correctly, such as taking out a mortgage to invest in rental property. However, they also understand that debt can be dangerous and should be avoided when it comes to buying liabilities like a new car. Overall, the 1% understand the power of leveraging their money to build wealth. By following these basic money rules, you can set yourself up for success and start building wealth like the top 1%. Number 3, they diversify their income streams. One of the key ways that the 1% manage their money is by having multiple streams of income. Instead of relying on a single income source such as a salary, they often have several sources of income coming in at all times. For example, many of them have investments in stocks, bonds, or real estate that generate passive income. Additionally, many of them have started businesses or side hustles that bring in extra revenue. Having multiple streams of income provides a safety net in case one source of income dries up. It also allows them to invest more money into growing their wealth. If you want to improve your own financial situation, consider finding additional sources of income. You could look into starting a side hustle, investing in rental property, or creating an online course. Diversifying your income sources will help you become more financially stable and build wealth over time. Number 4, they keep more of what they make. The top 1% understand the importance of minimizing taxes, and so they work hard to keep as much of their money as possible. They often hire tax professionals who can help them minimize their tax burden legally. They also take advantage of all available tax deductions and credits. By reducing their tax liability, the 1% are able to keep more of their money and invest it back into their businesses or other ventures. Additionally, the top 1% are smart about the way they structure their finances. They often use trusts, LLCs, or other legal entities to protect their assets and minimize taxes. By taking these steps, the 1% are able to keep more of their money and use it to further grow their wealth. So if you want to improve your own financial situation, consider learning more about tax planning and investing in a qualified accountant. By keeping more of what you make, you'll be able to invest in your future and build wealth over time. Number 5, they invest for the long term. When it comes to investing, the 1% don't play around. They understand the power of compounding and the importance of investing for the long haul. Instead of trying to time the market or chasing after the latest hot stock, they focus on building a diversified portfolio of assets that generate income and appreciate in value over time. They know that investing is a marathon, not a sprint, and that consistency is key to building wealth. So instead of getting caught up in the hype of the latest investment craze, they stick to their long-term strategy and ride out any short-term market fluctuations. As Warren Buffett famously said, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. And that's a lesson that the 1% have clearly mastered. So if you want to improve your own financial situation, take a cue from the 1% and invest for the long term. Build a diversified portfolio, stay consistent with your investments, and ride out any short-term market fluctuations. Number 6, they track their net worth every month. The top 1% understand the importance of knowing their financial position at all times, so they make it a habit to track their net worth on a monthly basis. By doing so, they're able to see the progress they're making towards their financial goals and make adjustments as needed. They know that by staying on top of their finances, they can ensure that they're always moving in the right direction. If you want to improve your own financial situation, consider tracking your net worth every month. You can use a simple spreadsheet or app to track your assets, liabilities, and net worth over time. By doing so, you'll be able to see your progress and make any necessary adjustments to reach your financial goals. Those were 6 ways that the 1% manage their money better than everyone else. Remember, the key to financial success is not about making a lot of money, but rather managing it effectively. By adopting the mindset and habits of the top 1%, you can set yourself up for success and achieve your financial goals. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and leave a comment below with the biggest money takeaway from this video. We would love to hear from you. Until next time, thanks for watching.